Our next guest is a guy that's familiar to a lot of folks, television-wise. A lot of folks don't know that this guy also does impressions. He sings. He writes. He does Laker pregame shows. He does Raider football. He does football for the NFL on ESPN. He's a good friend. How about a big, warm welcome for Roy Firestone?
Thank you. How's everyone doing tonight? Thank you. I haven't even done anything yet. Look at this. Speaking of drugs and alcohol, no, seriously. I don't mean to make light of this. This has not been a great year regarding drugs and alcohol in sports, but there is good news today, and this is official, as I understand it truthfully. Major League Baseball has adopted drug testing, and I think this is good. They're going to have a drug test in baseball next year. Don't you think that's a good idea? Actually, it's a good news, bad news kind of thing. There's going to be a drug test in baseball, but it'll be graded on a curve. So. You ever notice how many schools are breaking NCAA rules these days? I went to the University of Miami, by the way. We've been on probation 5 out of the last 8 years. Very, very pleased to tell you about that. In fact, 5 of their players, the University of Miami last year, indicted by a federal grand jury. So University of Miami now takes its team picture from the front and from the side, which I think is a very, very nice gesture. How about... I'd like to now give you, as a tribute to Bob Uecker, the sound of the baseball announcer. Well, hello again, everybody, and welcome to Toledo Mud Hens Baseball. I'm your announcer, Biff Byron, and, well, this is a wonderful evening for baseball here for the Mud Hens. Stepping up to the plate right now, Rodolfo Garcia, who hails from the Dominican Republic, batting .265 with 11 home runs and 65 RBIs. Of course, in the offseason, Rodolfo tried to stage a military coup of his government as the pitch goes down low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Why, look who just walked into the booth. Why, it's the former Soviet dissident, Alexander Solzhenitsyn. And Alex, always a pleasure to see you out here tonight. Good, thank you very much, Beef. You know, I had a chance to read that Gulag Archipelago in the lobby just before the ball game. Over 800 pages, fans, of action-packed stuff. In between reading the sporting news, you should pick it up. That reminds us, Friday night on Honor Soviet Dissident Night, when the Reds come to town, you won't want to forget that for the youngsters, that's right, 5,000 Alexander Solzhenitsyn bobbing head dolls given away for all those youngsters out there. That's right. You don't want to miss that. Also, February 23rd out here at the ballpark, it'll be Latino night. That's right. First 5,000 of our Latin fans get Chevy Camaro. And the first 2,500 of those fans get to strip the cars behind second base. There's a pitch high for the ball. 1 strike, the count to Garcia. Don't forget, August 25th out here at the ballpark, fans. Right, one of our great promotional nights. Hard liquor and handgun night. You won't want to miss that here. Yes, an evening of liquor, handguns, and baseball. 3 things that made America great. Hey, that's all time we have. This is Biff Barnes thanking you for listening. So long, everybody. Yeah.